Sophia's eyes widened in shock. You're not rich? You're just some nobody? I'm sorry, he said, his voice earnest. But now that the truth is out for both of us, maybe we can start fresh. I care about you, Sophia. I always have. Let's give this a chance. Sophia's face twisted in disgust. Are you serious? Do you think I'd associate with poverty? I'm going to marry a very rich man, Richard, or whatever your name is. I'm not staying at the bottom. Richard's shoulders slumped as she stormed off, leaving him heartbroken. Desperation and rage consumed Sophia. She couldn't bear the thought of Emily, the girl who had ruined her life, thriving while she suffered. The need for revenge became an obsession. She began plotting ways to destroy Emily's reputation and happiness, eventually landing on a sinister plan to kidnap her. Sophia's jealousy of Emily only grew as she stewed over her ruined reputation. One night, as she sat alone in her small apartment, an idea began to form in her mind. A way to exact revenge and reclaim some sense of power. If she couldn't rise above Emily, she would drag her down. Using Richard's lingering feelings for her, Sophia reached out to him. I need your help, she said sweetly, her tone manipulative. You're the only one I can trust. What do you need, Sophia? He asked cautiously. I want you to help me teach Emily a lesson, Sophia replied, her voice dripping with hatred. She's the reason my life is in shambles. She has to pay. Richard hesitated. What exactly are you asking me to do? Just kidnap her, Sophia said, trying to sound casual. We'll humiliate her, make her understand what it feels like to be powerless. Richard's love for Sophia clouded his judgment. Against his better instincts, he agreed to the plan, believing it would win her favor. The opportunity came during one of Emily's late evening study sessions. As she walked home from the library, Richard approached her, pretending to ask for directions. Before she realized what was happening, he covered her mouth with a cloth and carried her to a waiting car where Sophia was already seated. They drove to an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of the city. Emily was tied to a chair, her eyes wide with fear and confusion. Sophia paced in front of her, her expression twisted with anger. You think you're better than me, don't you? Sophia hissed. With your perfect life and your billionaire father, let's see how perfect you are now. Emily didn't respond, her calm demeanor unnerving Sophia. You won't get away with this, Emily finally said, her voice steady. My father will find me. Sophia smirked. Not before I ruin you. Turning to Richard, she said, do it. Show her what it feels like to be nothing. Richard's face paled. What are you talking about? You know exactly what I mean, Sophia snapped. Ruin her, take her dignity, make her beg. Richard backed away, shaking his head. No, Sophia, this is too far. Her father is powerful. He'll destroy us. Sophia's eyes burned with fury. You're a coward, she spat. You said you'd help me. I agreed to help you scare her, not this, Richard said firmly. I won't do it. For a moment, the room was silent except for Emily's steady breathing. Sophia, realizing she couldn't manipulate Richard further, screamed in frustration. Fine. Thank goodness I have a backup plan. As the hours passed with no sign of Emily, Mr. Okocha wasted no time in organizing a massive search party. He offered a hefty reward for any information that could lead to finding his daughter. The news spread quickly, and the entire city became involved, searching high and low. Meanwhile, at the abandoned warehouse, Sophia's plans were unraveling faster than she could manage. Richard, guilt-ridden and hesitant, had already begun to regret his involvement. The tension in the room was thick as Sophia, desperate to salvage her scheme, barked orders. This isn't over yet, she said, pacing angrily. We need to make her suffer. Emily, tied to a chair, remained calm, despite the danger. You won't win, Sophia, she said firmly. My father will find me, and when he does, you'll regret this. Sophia smirked, but said nothing. She motioned to Richard, trying to push him into action. Do it now, she demanded. Show her who's in control. Richard hesitated. This is too far, Sophia. We need to let her go. You're weak, Sophia snapped, turning to Emily with fury. I'll handle this myself. She grabbed her phone and made a call. Bring the others, she said coldly. It's time to finish this. As the call ended, the warehouse door burst open. Alex stood there, flanked by 2 security guards hired by Mr. Okocha. His face was a mixture of anger and determination. Sophia, step away from her, Alex ordered. Sophia froze, the phone still in her hand. What are you doing here? She spat. This has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with me, Alex said, moving toward Emily. You've gone too far, Sophia. It ends now. Richard, overwhelmed by guilt, stepped back, his hands raised. I didn't want to do this, he mumbled. I was only helping her because you're just as pathetic as she is, Alex interrupted sharply. You'll both face the consequences for this. Sophia, realizing she was out of options, lunged toward Emily, trying to grab her before Alex could intervene. But Alex was faster. He pulled Sophia back, his grip firm. Let her go, Sophia, Alex said sternly. It's over. Sophia's composure cracked. She screamed in frustration, tears streaming down her face. She has everything. She's perfect, rich, and loved by everyone. I couldn't stand it anymore. Emily, now untied, stood and looked at Sophia with a mix of pity and sadness. You could have had friends, Sophia. You didn't have to do this. Sophia slumped to the floor, her strength and resolve gone. I hated you, she admitted quietly, because you reminded me of everything I'll never be. The police arrived shortly after, alerted by Alex. Sophia and Richard were both arrested on the spot. As they were led away in handcuffs, Sophia looked back at Emily one last time. I'm sorry, she whispered, her voice barely audible. For everything. Emily didn't respond, but met her gaze with calm understanding. For all the pain Sophia had caused, Emily knew her hatred stemmed from deep insecurity and sadness. Later that evening, as Emily rested at home, Alex stopped by to check on her. Are you okay? He asked gently. Emily nodded. I'm fine, thanks to you. Alex smiled. You're stronger than you realize, Emily. Not everyone could have handled this with as much grace as you did. Emily looked at him, her expression thoughtful. It's not strength, Alex. It's just knowing that I have people who care about me. People like you. Sophia faced the full consequences of her actions in the days that followed. Expelled from school, disgraced, and with a criminal record, she was left to confront the ruins of her life. The classmates who once admired her now avoided her. As she sat alone in her small room, she reflected on her choices. The jealousy and bitterness that had consumed her had led to nothing but pain for herself and others. For the first time, she realized the cost of her hatred. In the weeks following the ordeal, Emily and Alex grew closer. Their shared experiences brought them together, and they often found themselves talking for hours about their dreams, values, and plans for the future. One sunny afternoon, as they walked through the school gardens, Alex turned to Emily with a soft smile. You know, Emily, you've taught me a lot. It's not about wealth or status. It's about the person you choose to be. Emily smiled back. And you've shown me that there are people who will stand by you, no matter how tough things get. Thank you for that. Their friendship deepened with each passing day, and though neither spoke the words aloud, there was an undeniable spark between them. Whether it was friendship or the beginning of something more, they both knew they shared a bond built on trust, kindness, and mutual respect.